welcome back to my channel. I forgot to do an intro and I was busy during lunch because to go on a private tour of track and field, UVO, University of Oregon track and field facility. Yeah, we went over there and one of the track coaches, I think she's a long distance track coach, she was the guest speaker there, and I'm like amazed. She has like Olympic medal, and what's crazy is that she did like 6 marathons in 7 weeks. That's insane. Once she was done speaking, we went on a tour. So it was so cool to see like what's inside, like under the track and field facility where the students practice. We also went up to the tower, and it was just so cool to like be on the field and just having it empty, and it's just like a private tour. The work that I'm in marketing, like we're in like different clubs in the community, that way we can, you know, market our company. But anyways, it was like so fun, and I feel grateful to like have opportunities like this. And also I won something, and the last time I went with my boss to like an Oregon club, it was like at the football stadium there, and I won a football signed by the head coach. And then today's raffle, I won wine, but I won something. Like, what? I keep winning, knock on wood. Maybe I should get a lottery ticket or something, but that's just crazy. But I had a good time. It made today go by super fast. But yeah, I had a really good day, and in this video, I really want to talk about a career switch. And I think this is like video 1 out of 4 or 5, and there's like specific topics that I want to discuss when it comes to career switching. I'll go over that in a little bit.
The Valley Wolves. Oh, I missed you so much. I won this at the raffle. I won this. But you don't get any of this. It's not good for you. Hi.
Alright you guys, I'm gonna unbox this magnetic mount for the Osmo Pocket 3 camera. And so I ordered this and the screen protector for it in January, and it said delivered, but we never got the package. And then randomly when we came home from the coast, there was a package and it finally showed up, and I got it on Amazon. But I think it was like maybe somebody else had it, or it was probably in the other apartment complex on the other side, because they do mix up some packages. Because it happened before, like one time the other apartment complex called me, because my phone number is on the package, and so they called me and they're like, hey, we have your package. I'm like, what the heck? Like over there. But anyways, so we went on Amazon in January and be like, okay, lost package. So we got a refund, and Amazon is pretty good with like refunds and stuff like that. But we finally got it like 2 months later. I'm gonna unbox this and put this on my DJI camera. And if I don't know how to do this, that's fine. I could ask Brandon to do it because he's good with that stuff. One of the things that I do want to discuss, because this is the career switch vlog or series, and one of the main things that people stay in their environment, even though they are depressed and they're not happy with wherever they're at, whether it's in a relationship. I'm sorry, that's a loud ass truck. One of the main reason I think that a lot of people like stay in an environment that they're not happy with, whether it's in a relationship or work, wherever it may be, fear of starting over. You know what I mean? And it's like same with relationships or just like if you've been in a job for a long time, you just don't want to start all over. It took 2 years for me to finally switch to a different career because it was planned and Brandon had to go first. Like he had to leave teaching first. Oh, if you're new, I used to be a teacher and now I'm in marketing for a finance company. But anyways, it was like a 2-year long process, and I knew Brandon had to go first. Classroom teachers, they do so much. Like they have endless tasks to do, and he's just like, he was suffering more. So for me, I can take it, whatever. I can take another year or two, whatever it takes for him. And for him, his fear was, what if the grass isn't greener, you know? Because I think a lot of people have that mindset of like, what if I'm not going to be happy with the next job that I have? Or like, what if I'm not happy in the next relationship? For me, and I know a lot of people are like this too, I'm not afraid to dip out. If I'm not happy, I'm dipping out. Even Brandon said that. Like he said, I wish I could be like you sometimes, because like if I'm not happy with a job, I'm dipping like quick. Like I would make that plan like day one if I'm unhappy and try to figure out what I can do to get out of there. And for me, in my mindset, like if I don't try, I will never know. I would rather try it out and experience instead of saying what if. It's all the learning process, you guys. I do understand like overcoming fear of like starting over is because it is harder when you do have kids, and I can see that because it's another layer of what you have to think about. Fortunately, like obviously we don't have kids. That's not something that we were thinking about because we didn't have any kids. But I feel like if we did have kids, like I feel like it would take longer because we're thinking about them and, you know, the stability of it. I do get that, like, you know, that could be another layer to like stay longer, is like, because, you know, if you have kids, it's like harder to leave and you just want to provide, you know, things like that you have to think about. But as long as you take little steps at a time to get to where you need to be, then you will eventually get out of that environment. Of course, it's easier said than done, but in the long run, I feel like it will be worth it, because the overall goal is just to be happier, be more at peace, be more relaxed, and just, you know, happier and enjoy life more. Because if you're constantly staying in an environment that's like always making you feel depressed or sad, it's gonna affect your mental health, it's gonna affect your physical health, it's gonna, you know, cause more stress, and overall that's just not healthy. Ooh, look at this, it's like super magnetic. I'm just trying to figure out how to put this on. What the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna ask Brennan to put this on because I don't know how about this. Look how cute this is, you guys. Hold up. You know when you get like new furniture, or I don't know, and they provide like the little what are these called? These metal L tools. And this one is so small. This is the tiniest one I've ever seen. I think it's important that you try things out. When you try things out, you'll learn for yourself what you're good at, what you're not good at, what you like and what you don't like. Here's your sign to make that exit plan, and just remind yourself that it's never too late, because people change their careers all the time, no matter what age. Would I go back to education? Yes. Teaching? Probably not. But right now, like, I feel content and happy at where my job, or being at the job I am right now. And you know how I know that I'm like in a good place is because I'm not thinking about other jobs right now. Like literally, no joke, at work every single day when I taught, during my lunch, during my prep, before class starts, after work, I would go on my phone on Indeed or just Google jobs, like endless jobs, and scroll like things that I wanted to apply for every single day. And then with this job, I have no desires to do that. And I think that's a good sign, because even though I taught for like 4 years and taught in person 3 years, when I taught in person that second year, because you know I taught during COVID through the screen, after like 2 or 3 months, I'm like, I am not gonna retire at this job. Like, I already knew. And I can tell in my videos and also like in myself, like my joy was like decreasing. That's just like my experience on it. But anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs and ask Brandon to put this on because I have no idea what I'm doing. Good morning, everyone. Getting ready to go to work and straightening my hair. And when I straighten my hair, I like to do it in sections. I did a body shower. I did not wash my hair, but right now I'm just straightening it. And it's funny because like one of my 2025 goals is to not straighten my hair a lot, and I've been straightening my hair a lot and it ain't good. I need to learn how to do better with my hair. While I was like, you know, in the shower, I was thinking about like what signs that made me knew that I had to leave or change my job. The one I mentioned yesterday about always looking at jobs on Indeed every single day during my lunch prep, after work, before work. Another sign is just like, I feel like I wasn't being fulfilled with my job. I think one of the things was because, you know, everything is like the same. And if you teach multiple classes a day, the same subject, it can get like, I don't know about boring, but like, I don't know how to explain it. But I feel like teachers who teach the same subject over and over again, and I feel like I was doing the lessons, like my lessons on Monday to Thursdays were the same, 6 classes, same, because I went to 2 different schools. And of course I would modify specific activities depending on the grade level, the student, but mainly the same games. I know I could always like switch it up and change it up. And also like prepping the materials, the equipment, that can be like too much work with little time. I also thought about maybe doing classroom teaching, but I've seen my coworkers who are classroom teachers. I've seen my husband, one of my best friends, a teacher, and they work way too much with, you know, the little pay. And one of the reasons why I picked PE was because I don't want a lot of work, honestly. I would rather just be done with work after, like when the kids are gone, then I'll be done. You know, I don't want to take work home. I don't want to like stress about the next day of lessons, lesson planning. I don't want to work in the weekends or anything like that. I really love the students though. Like there are like so many days that I felt so grateful to have these students in my life and get to know. But at the same time, I'm just like, when I come home, I was like overwhelmed, overstimulated. I just wanted peace and quiet in the dark. And when I took my lunches or preps, my office in PE, like everything's off. I want it dark, I want it quiet. I just wanted to like, you know, reset and refresh my mind. And then even after work too, I just want everything dark. Like don't talk to me, I just want to decompress. With the job that I'm in now, I'm just like, I have a lot of energy. I can do more things. And even with Brandon, like we can go to like Trader Joe's or anywhere else during weekday because we have the energy to do it. Take Miko on longer walks, do more things with Miko. Everyone's signs are different. Maybe like if you are unhappy wherever you're at, job, relationship, maybe think about the signs. I'm gonna go because it's already 7:30. All right, eating my lunch. You're kind of crooked. Got my turkey meatballs, rice and sprinkled everything seasoning bagel. Wait, bro, what am I saying? Everything bagel season on it. And I'm freaking hungry. I feel like I'm lightheaded because I'm hungry. And even though we can take our lunch anytime, for me, I'd rather take it later in the day. And I'm trying to prep everything for next week because we have our first event next week. I'm thinking about career switch and what else I can talk about, because I just want this video to be like inspiring and motivating, not like beat yourself up type of video, because I know there are people out there who feels guilty still for staying in a place that's not making them happy, but they just don't know where to start. It's like, you know, again, like I talked about yesterday, the fear of starting over. And that can be overwhelming because, you know, you got to go through the interview process. And it's like, you know, with relationship, like you start over and try to get to know each other. And, you know, it takes time. And obviously, like, you don't know when you'll get a job because you got to keep applying all the time and lots of competition. And then you have, like, imposter syndrome. Like, okay, what if you're not good enough? Or, like, they're never going to hire me because I don't have these X, Y, and Z skills. But again, you just have to do what you need to do to get to where you need to be. Slowly but surely you will get there as long as you stay consistent with it. I just want this video to be like just a little sign for you, like if you feel like you need a new job or even like relationship stuff, really think about where you are and where you see yourself in 5 years or so. Hopefully this gives you a little motivation to start that exit plan, you know, if you are thinking about switching careers. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my lunch.
You get a whole one, puppers. Was you the goodest boy? Are you the goodest boy? Here you go.
Alright guys, I'm putting you in this angle because I'm a shy vlogger and I'm in a different parking lot, but it's fine. I ate my lunch. Today is going by so freaking fast, and that's a good thing because, you know, that means it's like been busy since I got there. There's a lot of like email marketing that I had to do. I had to make 2 different, well, similar email, but like in 2 different platforms. One is like video version and one's just like regular email. I often test it out too. It goes in my junk mail. And I even reached out to them and let them know, hey, is there a reason why it keeps going in my junk? And it keeps going with other people's junk. So like half of the time people are like getting it. And it's interesting that, you know, we could see like how many people, how many percent of the people opened the email, if it's delivered or if it didn't get to them. So I like that. But even though if it says delivered, some of them, they say they never got it. And even if they check their junk, they don't have it. And it's kind of frustrating because like we can't do anything about it, because when I contacted them, they're like, well, it's probably because like their email system is detecting that our email is like a spam. So it goes to junk automatically. Which is kind of annoying because that's like one of our main marketing emails that we use. Yeah, it's been really busy. And I don't think I even mentioned this in any of like my work vlogs on how I got into marketing. Maybe I have mentioned it, but I don't remember talking about it. But I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people stay in their job even though they're like miserable, is because they don't know what else to do. They don't know what else to apply for. They don't know what they're good at. But you guys, I feel like everyone has really good skills. People have more than one skill. And I feel like you can use the skills that you learned throughout the years in your job, your old jobs, current jobs, and then like, you know, use those skills and make it better in the next job. Then for me, you know, it's like a completely different career, you know, teaching to marketing. How did I even get in there? And one of the things, I for sure mentioned this, is I knew like when we had that plan, that 2-year plan, because Brandon had to go first, during that 2-year plan, I did some digital marketing, social media marketing certifications, Google Ads certifications. I did some social media marketing internship. I did what I can and squeezed in what I can to build my resume. One of the main reasons why I thought of marketing, because like I really enjoy making videos. I enjoy social media. The marketing aspect of it is interesting, the analytics, and I know there's like difference with like digital marketing and like just marketing advertising, but overall it's like meshed together. And I'm pretty sure there's lots of like surveys out there, like personality surveys of what jobs you would be good at, and like thinking of what jobs you'd want to apply for, even like interview people in the specific job career that you're thinking of switching to, figure out if it's something for you, because you know, doing those certifications, the marketing certifications, it did give me a preview of what it would be like working in marketing, and it was mostly digital marketing. And with the job that I have, it's like more like marketing, advertising, you know, in magazines and going to places like in-person events and that type of marketing, compared to, you know, like the digital marketing. But I'm also doing like the social media part of it too. But yeah, just like figuring out what skills you can apply to, because I'm sure you have a bunch of skills that you can transfer to a different job, different career. But there's just so many different jobs that you can try out, and again, you really don't know what you're good at unless you try it out and experience it. And I think one of the vlogs in like my future videos, when it comes to this career switch series, I do want to talk about like the financial planning part of it, because that is a huge one, especially if you do have kids or anything, other responsibilities that you need to think of, a mortgage, you know, things like that. And also there's an emotional side of it, of, you know, changing the careers and going to a new job. And then like I remember when I finally told my principal that I wasn't gonna renew my teaching contract and I wasn't gonna come back the next school year, I felt relieved but also sad, because it was like the end of the chapter. Sad because, like, you know, I assumed that I was gonna be there until retirement, but you know, things change and people change, you change, you know, you just want to grow and do something different, and that's fine, because that's life. You live, you learn, you grow, and all that life stuff. So I'm gonna go back to work and probably talk to you guys maybe later. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. It's officially Thursday, because on Tuesday I thought it was Thursday, but it is a rainy day in Oregon. Nothing new, but we're gonna have a good day, right, Nico? Oh my gosh. So this morning I was about to drink my coffee on the couch, and then Miko headbutted my mug and spilled almost half my coffee on the couch. And then when I gave him like, he loves like cardboard boxes, so I gave him something to chase or like to play with. And then when I needed it back, I was like chasing him, and then I hurt my freaking toe on the couch. Oh, and Miko's so sad. I am gonna go, oh, what am I doing? I'm going home for lunch. Yeah, I'm going home for lunch, so I don't need this. Brandon has to go to 2 different school districts today. So I'm gonna be coming home to Miko for lunch. Did you know that, Miko? Did you know that? So let me put this back, because I am coming home for lunch. Oh my gosh, I can't even open this. Okay. Hi guys, I'm home now. We're about to eat my lunch, and then also Miko, he's about to eat his lunch. Alright guys, it is 8:30 p.m. and I've been home for a while. I got my eyelash extensions, the classic ones, because I wanted to be like more natural looking, but maybe before I go to Nashville I'll do like the hybrid ones, because I'm just trying to get used to, you know, used to it again. But yeah, I'm obsessed with it because it looks more natural and it can fit my glasses. But anyways, I'm just on my computer and gonna do some YouTube stuff. So I just want to end the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this first series of hopefully this career switch vlog can help you, I don't know, just inspire those who are thinking of switching a new job, switching a new career, or maybe just like changing your environment, whether it's at home, work, relationships, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna start editing this vlog and I will talk to you guys in the next one.